TikTok, Facebook, YouTube.
Setup work.
Well, I got YouTube here, Facebook, TikTok there, and then I have the stats here. Then I have the live streams here, so I can keep an eye on. Thanks, man. Move down a little bit here. I guess so. Just gonna go down. There we go. Zamboni's just finishing up here, and then girls will come out for the warm-up.
like I've been here before.
I know. Feels a little familiar.
Home away from home.
Right? Thank you, Ankit. All right, Zamboni has finished up. And they're just going to do the final touches there around the door. Ice is pretty wet, so nice to have the warm-up time. Might be a problem going into the third period. Referees are out on the ice. All right, so good evening. Welcome to game 1 of this Playdown series between the Windsor Wildcats and the Chatham Crush. This different series from the playoff series Chatham just won earlier this week in a shootout. So this is another series. Playdowns are for going to the provincial tournament. We call them provincials. So this is a separate series, and to some more prestigious. So we're looking to pick up a win tonight. We're streaming live here from the Forest Glade Arena in Windsor, Ontario. Getting the start and goal tonight is number 31, Carly. She's been preparing and getting ready for this game. She's looking to give the Crush the confidence they need right from the opening puck drop. Behind the bench, we have head coach, as always, Darren White, assistant coach, Jamie LeFave, and our team trainer, Cadence White. 2 more minutes left in the warm-ups. And you'll be able to see the full starting lineup. Final 20 seconds of the warm-ups. Yep, this is girls U18 hockey. All right, let's take a look at our starting lineup here. All right, starting off at center, we have number 12, Addie. On left wing, we'll have number 26, Jackie. On right wing, number 86, Jocelyn. On defense, number 11, Ava, and number 88, Taylor. And in goal, number 31, Carly. Game is underway. Addie winning the face-off, sending it over to Jackie. Rush try and break out, but they get stopped quickly at center ice. That deflection off of Jocelyn gets banked into the Wildcat zone. We'll work the puck out now and dump it in. Bouncing right in front of Carly. She'll trap it, but she'll let it go, as there's no threat. And Taylor will move up through the slot, but almost gets away from her there, and Addie in to help. Wildcats push it back in. Eva picking it up and sending it around the net, but the Wildcats are there. They'll send it towards the net. It goes through the slot and out the other side. Now comes up to Jocelyn. She's going to try and move it out of the zone. Wildcats pick it back up, and they'll shoot from a short angle. A good shot saved by Carly, and the rebound's knocked away. That shot quickly blocked by Jackie and bounces out to the neutral zone. And Jocelyn will fire it in to the other end, giving the Crush a chance for a line change. 13:38 left in the first period. It's 0-0. Picked up at center ice by Leah. Wildcats handle it. They'll try and clear it. Leah will block it. Now Maddie keeping it in. Wildcats will dump it in. Giselle picking up from behind the net. Giselle had an incredible play in the last game here against the Wildcats, saving the Crush during overtime. Just getting her stick on a puck as it was touching the goal line and keeping it out. Happy to see her back after not being able to make Thursday night's game against the South Point Stars. 12:54 left in the first. Icing called against the Crush. Come back down to their zone for a face-off. Jade in for this face-off. She sends it back to Taylor. Wildcats break it up, sends it towards Carly. And she gets her pad on it just in time. Let's keep it out of the back of the net. $12:41 left in the first period. Jamie picks it up at center and sends it in on net. Goalie will stick handle it and then cover it up as the Crush rush in. No score yet. We have a face-off coming up inside the Wildcat zone. Jaden trying to keep that puck off the face-off. Jamie moved in to try and help it out. Jaden pushing it back farther in. Wildcats will turn and send it down the ice. Missing everyone. It'll end up being an icing call against the Wildcats. Face off in the Wildcat zone. Face off won by Addy. Shot in from Ava. Pad saved by the Wildcats goalie. They'll pick up the rebound and move it out. Ava taking that away, and she'll send it around the boards, getting it up to Jocelyn. Addy drops it back for Jocelyn as she moves in. Just gets stripped of the puck, and they'll send it back out to the center ice. Jackie coming in now. Center it to Jocelyn with the shot, and blocker saved by the goalie. Good opportunity for the crush. Back to Ava. She sends it, but it gets blocked and bounces back out to the crush zone. 11:21 left in the first period. It's 0-0. Jackie breaking that up. Bouncing back to Giselle. Leah making her way up now through the neutral zone, coming in hard on the Wildcats. Shot in, blocker saved by the goalie, rebound out front. Shot in from Maddie. And a stop by the Wildcats goalie again. Crush coming in hard, starting through this first period. 10:46 left, 0-0. Hayden win the face-off, sends it just wide as it gets tipped. Wildcats dump it in. So there quickly to send it around. Getting it to Leah. She'll hand it off to Hayden. Gets broken up. Wildcats send it back in. Worked out through the slot, but it's knocked away by Hayden. Battle here in the neutral zone. Hayden picks it out, and she'll skate it. Shot in, blocked by the Wildcats stick, goalie stick, sorry. And back out. Taylor trying to push it ahead. Wildcats turning around. Blocked by Taylor as they shoot it in. Ava pushes it up to Jaden. And that bounces into Carly. She passes it off to Taylor. Up to Ava now. Jamie sends it ahead. Ooh, big collision on Jaden. Crossing into the neutral zone. She's okay. She got up. She's making her way to the bench. Wildcats try and take a shot with a fan on it. It's quickly picked up by Giselle. She skates it up hard on the left, coming in now through the center. Drops it back, just out of reach of Jocelyn, but Crush still trying to maintain control. Alyssa sends it in. .8:25 left in the first as Jackie comes through the slot, and a shot from Addie bouncing in, and it's a goal. Addie just swinging at it with the goalie down, and the Crusher on the board, 1-0.
You got a replay on that on who scored?
Oh yeah. That was a good one. .8:19 left in the first. Crush on the board first, 1-0. Hayden picking that up, getting it out of the zone. Wildcats send it back in. Giselle fighting around the boards, trying to get up to Leah. It's broken up. Going in towards the net, picked up by Giselle. She'll hand it off to Maddie. Maddie coming on hard. Sends it behind the Wildcats net. A 7:37 left in the first. Crush up 1-0 in this game 1 of the Playdown series between the Crush and the Windsor Wildcats. Streaming live here at the Forest Glade Arena in Windsor, Ontario. Hayden moves it out. She gets slammed down at the boards. Wildcats try and center it. It's blocked. Hayden giving some of that treatment back. Taylor trying to handle it, sending it around, trying to get it out. Centering pass, tipped away. Picked up by Maddie on the other side. Sent it on net, stick save by Carly. Centering pass, goes right through. Maddie able to get her stick on it, sends it all the way down, giving the Crush a chance to breathe and do a line change. .6:32 left in the first period. 1-0 Crush. Getting in for the face-off. Nice to see her back on the ice. Wildcats will take it. They'll send it towards the net. Blocked by Giselle. Squeeze out the other way. Wildcats break up that pass, coming back in fast, shot in, goes wide of the net. Jaden chasing it down the Wildcat zone before it gets to the goal line, but it will get there first, and it will be an icing call against the Crush. Come back down to their zone for a face-off. Addie at the face-off. Wildcats will get it, and now out of the zone. Jackie pushes it ahead. Just a little far for Jocelyn, but she's able to pick it up. Jocelyn now handling the puck, shooting it in. It's blocked in front. There's a penalty coming, and it's going to be against the Wildcats. Head contact. Looks like it's going to number 33 of the Wildcats. At 5:48 left in the first period, the Crush will have the first power play of the game. Addie wins the face-off, sending it into the corner. Poked free. Jackie picks it up. Back to Giselle at the top of the circle. She'll send it over. Ava with the shot. Goes right past the net. Just wide. Jocelyn getting fed up, I think, with what was going on in front of the net. And there'll be a slashing call against her. 5:21 left in the first. Oh, it was the penalty against the Wildcats was a double minor. So we'll be 4-on-4 for 2 minutes, but then the Crush will continue their My mind blanked there for a second. Continue their power play at the end of that. Hayden in for the face-off. Wildcats now shoot it. Blocked. Picked up by Hayden. She pushes ahead out of the reach. She's coming in fast in the Wildcat zone. She gets sent down. And Wildcats now coming back the other way, but 3 crush on them. Knocked away by Alyssa. They get the puck back. Now coming in through the slot. Shot goes wide of the net. Wildcats get the puck out of the tie-up there. Backhanded shot. Saved by Carly. Rebound gets knocked away. And they try and put it around from the backside. And they can't curb it, and it's picked up by Leah. Leah coming in now. Shot blocked by the Wildcats. And they'll break up that pass and get it out. Wildcats still controlling the puck, sending it towards the slot, blocked by Taylor. They'll pick it back up. Pass back to the point. Shot in. Off the crossbar. And off of Carly, but out of the net. Unbelievable. Pass up to Jackie. It's knocked away. Wildcats turn it around. Oh, back now the other way. 32 seconds remaining and the penalty to the crush. And they'll come back with a power play. Jackie will take that away and cross it over, getting it up to Addie. Addie sends it in, giving the Crush a chance for a line change before their penalty expires. Wildcats coming in, getting past, but picked up quickly by Alyssa. And back to the power play for a minute 28 for the Crush. Coming in towards the net. Jamie behind to pick it up. Alyssa sends it back. Wildcats able to get it and send it down the ice. Oh, almost all the way down. They'll keep it though in the Crush zone for a moment, but it's picked up by Jaden. So if you're just joining, this is the first Playdown game between the Chatham Crush and the Windsor Wildcats. U18A. 2:26 left in the first period, 36 seconds remaining in the Crush power play. That was a 4-minute penalty for head contact against the Wildcats. Shot in from Taylor and a stick saved by the goalie. Look at it hit the top of her stick. Good, lucky save. Hayden now has the puck. She'll send it in from the top of the slot. Try to be tipped by Maddie, but doesn't go to the net. She'll pick it back up. 9 seconds left in the penalty. And the goalie will put her glove on it as it trickles towards the front of the net. Let's go. Centering pass goes right through the slot, picked up by Taylor on the other side. She'll shoot it in from the top of the circle. Pad saved by the Wildcats goalie. That one stick handled by her. Back to full strength. Crush still putting pressure on inside their zone. Back to Maisie. She sends it towards the net, and the glove save by the goalie there. 1:15 left in the first period. Crush up 1-0. Wildcats win the face-off. Addie trying to get that puck back after he got away from her. Back out to Jocelyn. She skates it in through the middle. Leaning towards the net, shot. Goes right through. Giselle's centering pass goes through the crease, but out the other side. Jocelyn saving it. Wildcats able to pick it up though, and they'll get it back out. There'll be a bit of a break here. Backhand shot saved by Curly. And she'll cover it up for a whistle. Great save there. Addie in for the face-off, and I think the Wildcats may have pulled that one back. But now Jackie's going to pick it up. She'll fire it in from center. Jocelyn on the other side to pick it up. Back out now. Giselle's going to handle it. Ava fires it back in. 20 seconds remaining left in the first period. Sent in by Alyssa, but it's blocked by Addie's skate. Alyssa sends it around the boards. And that's it for the first period. 1-0 for the Crush as we have a first intermission. Only be about 2 minutes and we'll be ready for the second period. Second period underway. Jaden taking that face off. Maisie passes it back up to her. She's trying to send it in, goes just wide of the net. Bouncing behind. We'll slow that down with her stick. And the Wildcats will work it away and out. Alyssa sending it back in from center. So if you're just joining, I'll repeat myself periodically so that you'll know what's going on. This is a Chatham Crush U18A girls playdown game against the Windsor Wildcats. Windsor breaking up at center, coming back in. Shot in over the net. Centering pass broken up there. And passed ahead by Jaden. That shot on net pad saved by the goalie. Sent in just wide by Maddie. That shot from Ava, stick saved by the goalie. She tries to pull it towards herself as Addie rushes in, and she's able to and stop the play. 13:33 left in the second, 1-0 Crush. Addie in for this face-off. Taylor trying to slow it down as it just trickles out of the zone. Leah gets to Addie, just keeping her skate on side. Addie tries to put it towards the net, but it's blocked. Leah now taking away, centering pass, but it's blocked. Wildcats will send it to the corner. 12:56 left in the second period. It's 1-0 Crush. Maddie races behind the net to pick it up. Gets it over to Addie. She gets sent down. Yeah, would you? You thought something good. Couldn't see it too, buddy. Windsor picks it up and they'll skate it out of the zone. Giselle works it away. They're colliding with Taylor, giving the Wildcats a chance to pick it back up. They'll center it, but it's picked up by Eva and she'll send it out. 12-14 left in the second. Wildcats will send it on the ice for an icing call. Giselle coming in for the face-off. She wins it. Shot by Maisie gets blocked. Now Jackie's going to grab it. She'll fire behind the boards, hoping to get it to Jocelyn on the other side. That shot goes wide, and Wildcats able to get it out. Now there's a race to the puck. Wildcats picking up a shot. Goes wide of the net. We'll try another time, but it's blocked by Alyssa. Oh, a big hit. I feel like that was on Jocelyn. I hope she's all right. She's slow to get back up. No call there. I think the coaches might not love that either. Well, neither did I. Wildcat centering pass. Makes its way out. Jocelyn there to pick it up, and she'll fire it down. Yeah, line change here for the Crush. 11:16 left in the second. Jaden in for the face-off. She got that one. But then the Wildcats were quick to grab it back. Back and forth here. Crush able to get it into the Wildcat zone, but just barely. Jamie trying to keep it in, and it bounces out of play. Right into the Crush bench. .54 left in the second. Jaden in for the face-off. She gets that one. Wildcats working away again. She'll send it back towards the blue line. Jamie trying to fish it in. They get it in. Wildcats quickly put it back out. They'll dump it in for their line change. Taylor working it around and out from behind the net. Jamie will finish it off and get it in behind the net for Giselle. This will get there just in time. Avoid icing for the Wildcats. Giving a jump start for the Crush to work their way back the other way. Trickling now in the slot. And the shot gets deflected wide. That shot 6 save by Carly. Sends it to the corner. Leah getting it out. Wildcats break it up, bring it back in, but I'm sure that was offside.